Hello everybody and welcome back to the FM23 Youth Academy save with Guiseley, and we're back again. It's another Champions League final. It could be the final episode of the series. Let's dive into it. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the save, and we are facing Real Madrid at the Stadio Olimpico in the Champions League final, and it's just, I think this will be the last episode of the series. I think if we win the Champions League, it's definitely the last episode of the series. If we lose the Champions League final, we may have one more season at trying to win the Premier League, because we're not in Europe next year. We've given up. We gave up on the league. You can see here, 10th position, mid-table, 38 games played, goal difference of plus 10, 59 points. As soon as we realised we had a chance to get in the Champions League final, I gave up on the league, and I was like, we're focusing everything on the league, which gave us some peculiar results, such as a 7-0 hammering by Plymouth. We rotated the team. The only person really to keep their place was Carlos Victoriano, who also got a 7.4 in goal. So it was 7-0, and he had a really good game. We lost to West Ham and Barcelona, either side of a Barcelona 2-2. Sorry, we lost to West Ham and Man City, either side of a Barcelona 2-2, where we were resting people for that. After the PSG game was also the West Ham game. We beat PSG 1-0 in both legs. We drew with Barcelona 2-2 in the first leg at home, and then beat them 2-1 away from home, proving that the 7-0 smashing by Plymouth was worthwhile, I think, in my eyes. Yeah, the Champions League has actually been pretty good, very successful. We've made the final, but we beat Benfica 9-2 on aggregate, PSG 2-0 on aggregate, Barcelona 4-3 on aggregate, and now we're into the final again, back-to-back Champions League finals. This time we're facing off against Real Madrid, who beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-2 on aggregate, which is very impressive because Tottenham are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Runaway league leaders with 97 points. We were nowhere near catching them this year, so it was absolutely phenomenal from them. They've also won the FA Cup, so they were going for a treble, but Real Madrid knocked them out, and they probably won the Carabao Cup as well. Let's have a look. They did. They won the Carabao Cup, so they've done a domestic clean sweep. Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. It's been one hell of a season for Spurs, and it's part of the reason why I think we're never really going to have enough to win the league. I think if we could keep this going for another 10 or so seasons, the players that we got in the last two sort of youth intakes, not the last one, the one before, would probably come very good and give us a chance. But I think it has come to, quite a natural end. It's a Friday. I think it's a good time to end it. It's the end of a season. It's season 39, so we've done 39 seasons of this, and we've got Guiseley from nothing to 2 back-to-back Champions League finals, which is just absolutely massive. And I think losing another one could be the nail on the head. It depends if I try and just rush through one more season and get it done, but then I don't think I'll give it credit, and I don't want it to. I feel like because it's a Friday, everything's going to end really well. It's Friday today as I'm recording this. It is on the day of recording, and I don't know. I know that's going to upset some people. I know it's going to... People will back the decision to say it's been a joy and it's been really good fun. But I can't please everybody. And I feel, I've got to give myself a rest as well. There's loads of other games coming out, loads of other games that I want to play. And I know that as soon as that FM24 beta drops, I'm going to be on that like a fly on shit. I'm going to be all over it. It's going to be really good. I'm excited to get a beta save going. I'm excited to get the main save going as well, there's just lots to get involved with. And I do really thank everyone for their support. It's been an unbelievable support for the channel, for myself, the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, the Patreons, the channel members. It's all been absolutely phenomenal. And you'll all get a place in next year's main save as well. Don't you worry. Your channel members and the Patrons are all going to get a position in there with a good bit of an added twist as well, I think. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that pans out. But it is the Champions League final against Real Madrid. That is what we're here for today. Morale is pretty good, pretty decent. We are pretty injury free. Atliberge has been injured but should be back for this. He's just lacking a bit of match fitness, so he probably will be okay to start in this one. They generally play a 4-4-2, which should suit our system very well, but obviously they've got amazing players. There's not much else to do than to get into our second ever Champions League final. And now, I know, we've got to remember this save has been really, really good. We've won the Conference League, the Europa League. We've been going up the divisions. We won the Papa John's Trophy and all of that. It's been phenomenal. It's been really, really good. I've learned a lot from it. I think you guys have all enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know. The question of the day is clearly just go with leave me a comment. It's not even a question, it's a request. Can you leave me a comment letting me know how much you've enjoyed this save, what you've enjoyed the most from it, and have you learned anything from it? Because I do like to think that you can learn lots of things from Football Manager to help you going forward in different games and future saves and things like that. So yeah, first off, just let me know, have you enjoyed it? What did you enjoy the most? And then if you've learned anything from it. Because I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's easily been one of the best saves, if not the best save I've ever done on Football Manager. I've learned loads in terms of youth academies, young players, personalities and things like that. And I've enjoyed interacting with you in the comments around it. So yeah, it's been really, really good. So thank you very much for that indeed. So we're going to start with Carlos Victoriano in goal, obviously the best player at the club. He will get the starting position. On the right hand side will be El Tufe. Kennedy Joseph starts at the back and John Carpenter gets the nod in our favoured back three. These have been pretty solid throughout the seasons. I would say not so much this season, but throughout the seasons it's been pretty solid. Klingspor and Atli Berge, we are going to start him even though he's lacking a bit of match fitness in the middle. On the right hand side is Aaron Gray. He's done a good job this season there when he's not been injured, which is good. On the left hand side is always a little bit more of a question, but we are going to start with Phil Carney out there. If we can get back to Crimson Mori and Jeff Hogg scoring the goals like they did last season in the final, that would be pretty good. Andrew Neeson is obviously the shadow striker, and then it's Crimson Mori with Jeff Hogg, switching those two around. So Crimson Mori is the shadow striker. Yeah, it's been really good. It's been such a good save. It's been so much fun. On the bench, we'll go with Kai Harding, Big Des will go on there. Joel Paz will go on there. We'll put Xavi Edwards on, but I just want to make sure we've got everyone else. Alpha Koff goes on. Supreme Dave goes on. Michael Schmidt goes on, and we've got lots of spaces. So Fran Costa, Kenneth Harve, Joe Page, probably should on their first time. Matthew Bissett, Phil Lewis, Xavi Edwards fills out our bench. And we're in a good position. Fintan Straight left me a message saying, where have I gone? You have actually gone out on loan. I forgot to mention it, but you've gone out on loan to get some game time. That's how we're lining up. I think we're going to drop our line back to standard against Real Madrid. I feel like we have to do that. They're going to be really good. I'm nervous. I am actually really nervous about this. But everybody's on good fitness, good form. We just need to perform the best we can. We should probably have a look at Real Madrid's players, to be honest. But, you know, sod that. We're not here for them. Is it a chance to exact revenge? I don't really know what we can say here. We definitely shouldn't be winning it. Everybody expects us to lose. Prove them wrong. There's no pressure. Pressure's on them. Go and cause an upset. I don't really want to say that in the final. The fans? Do we do it for the fans? Do we go with what assistant says? Carry your last performance. I mean, we did do well against Everton. We beat Everton in our last performance. They sacked their manager, so they don't play that really annoying 5-2-3-1 system, whatever the hell it was. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. It's weird. It's the last ever game. I've played over 2,000 games this season on this series alone. So, I don't know. There's a weird little banging noise I can hear. It's quite irritating. If you carry your last performance into match, we'll do well. We'll win that trophy. Why not? Let's go for that. Pump the fists. Give them faith. Tell them they can do it. And as the music comes on, I start having a massive coughing fit. But there is Guiseley in the 3-4-3 asymmetric lopsided attacking midfielder system. And there's Real Madrid in a bog standard 4-4-2. Horacio and Dietrich up front. Catenacci in goal for them. Clearly had a very good season. Beating Spurs is no mean feat. They did the domestic treble, or quadruple, treble. And yeah, Real Madrid come out to face Guiseley, who are playing in their second ever Champions League final. And it's back to back. Let's see how we get on. Here we go. We are on to extended highlights. We have slowed the highlight speed down for this final game as Joseph has it into Atli Berge, up to Crimson Mori. He turns out to Carney, ball through to Neeson. Neeson, it's a poor touch. That's not the best clearance though. Klingspor will keep this alive. Back to El Tufe. Up to Aaron Gray. Aaron Gray, can he whip a cross? And he does put a cross in. We're trying to attack it, but no one on it. Carney keeps it alive. Andrew Neeson, it's good pressure from the off, but yeah, Real Madrid win it back. They go long out to Ljubsulejevic, which is an amazing name, and I think I nailed it first time. And Real Madrid could be in here from the sustained pressure. Good block from John Carpenter. It's a really poor header away. Garsk is there. That's a worse shot than John's header away. So 1.5 minutes in, Real Madrid have all the real first pressure. And there's no point in saying anything 5 minutes in, is there? Dietrich turns down to Ljubsulejevic. He gets to the byline. He is swarmed, and Atli Berge comes away with it up to Gray. Gray goes long looking for Crimson Mori, who drops deep, picks it up. He's got runners in front, and he finds Jeff Hogg. Jeff Hogg, can he find Neeson in the middle? Jeff Hogg holding on to the ball, cuts it back. It's such a bad pass. It's such a bad pass. You've got to blame that on maybe nervousness. Dietrich accelerates away from the attempted tackle by El Tufe. As it lays it back to Harry over the top. Dietrich, Victoriano. What a catch. I thought that was going in. It's all Real Madrid at the moment. 10 minutes in to this one. Now we can shout and give them some encouragement. It's another final. And last time, wasn't it? Everton. We're sort of having a very similar season to Everton last year. Not very good in the league and doing really well in Europe. But it's Real Madrid this time. Get there, El Tufe. He does. Gets on the short pass. Gray picks it up back to Jeff Hogg. Jeff Hogg tried to play it to Crimson Mori, who will get there first. Neeson is making a run in the middle. Gill covers it, and we just can't get through. El Tufe into Atli Berge, into Klingspor. He can go back to Atli Berge if he wants. Lays it back to El Tufe. Now back to Atli Berge. Atli Berge just twisting and turning. He's robbed by Garsk. It's 3-on-3. We're getting numbers back, but Garsk has the pace. Ball through to Dietrich. It's an awful shot. It goes wide. 20 minutes gone in the Champions League final. Here we go. We love this sort of throwing. Gray back to Jeff. Swing across in and hit John Carpenter at the back post. We've actually played it short. Header! Underside of the bar. Oh, no. That could have been the difference. Oh, Carney into Jeff Hogg. He's robbed by Hill. Can he win it back? Yes, he can. Jeff Hogg still has it. Into Atli Berge. Shot blocked. Neeson picks up another shot from Neeson. He's hit the bar again. Oh, my God. This is painful. As if Andrew Neeson has hit the bar twice in 2 minutes. Gray swings it in. Headed away. We need to get that one first. Crimson Mori does. Holds onto the ball well. Back to Phil Carney. Phil Carney comes forward with it. Just swing across in there. Pick someone out. Dietrich has tracked him well. The centre forward for Real Madrid. It's done well, but hitting the bar. Atli Berge robs. Neeson is in. Crimson Mori. Oh, it's a great block. The tide has changed. It's all now Guiseley in this game. At the Stadio Olimpico. Gray to swing in the corner. He puts it in and it's headed away. Ljubsulejevic down the other end. Hanover turns back again. It's robbed by Andrew Neeson. It's 3-on-2. It's 3-on-2. Jeff Hogg cuts it inside to Crimson Mori. Back to Jeff Hogg. Jeff Hogg. It's lobbed. Oh, it's blocked. It's a corner. Oh, my word. We've got to take these chances. Gray with a corner. Swings this one in. Back post. John Carpenter challenges. Horatio heads it behind for another corner. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know how to react. I just had a panic then that the microphone wasn't recording, but it is. Gray with a corner. Swings this one in again towards the back post, but Cantancia does really well to claim that one. 30 minutes gone. We're on top. We're on top, and if you can't take your chances when you're on top, it's always... I can't believe we've hit the bar twice. Twice as well. The same player in a matter of moments. Klingspor can win that one. Gray. That's a good ball. Real Madrid are really pushing people forward. We do have a chance to hit them on the counter-attack. Lovely ball out to Phil Carney. Phil Carney into the box. Squares it. Neeson! Yes! He's got the goal! His 24th goal of the season. Andrew Neeson puts us 1-0 up. He's hit the bar twice. Bloody hell. He's finally put one in, a left-footed volley. Great counter-attack from Guiseley. Jeff Hogg, a wonderful crossfield pass to pick out Carney. He knew he had the pace and the ability. And look at that. We've got like a 5-on-2 in attack. Little dink, volley, acrobatic Andrew Neeson. Come on. It's 1-0 Guiseley in the Champions League final. And I've got to give him praise, haven't I? Oh, don't equalise straight away. Real Madrid swing it in. John Carpenter, bosh, heads it away. Great header and got it wide. Here is Guillaume. Back to Gil. Gil back heel to Eckett. Into German again. Gil on it again. It's very congested in the middle. Good tackle from Crimson Mori to win it. And can we get there? No, it's a good touch to get past Klingspor. Into Ljubovlejevic. Past the post. 5 minutes till half time. And Guiseley have the lead at the moment. Victoriano into El Tufe. Just building from the back. We don't need to rush anything at the moment. John Carpenter. Up to Atli Berge. Into Neeson, who's dropped a little bit deeper. Neeson into Carney. Carney back to Crimson Mori. Ball looking for Jeff Hogg. He was asking a lot. It was a nice idea from Crimson Mori. That's a long ball forward and it's flicked on. It looked like a big push from Joseph, but Garsk is in. Garsk is through. Great save from Victoriano. Big stretch. Big save from our big game player in Victoriano. He has stepped up from the moment that he made us lose the Europa League final. Garsk swings it in. John Carpenter, lovely header at the near post, and Gray. We may be able to counter here. He's gone up the line. We've got runners. Klingspor puts it through. Jeff Hogg has got pace and he's got through his man. That's got to be some sort of card. I don't know if at the end he did pick up a yellow card. It doesn't look like it. But we go into half time 1-0 up with the better chances, playing really well. Good first half performance. Pump the fingers, keep going. Pump the fingers, pump the fists, keep going. Keep going. No changes at half time. Everyone's fit. Everyone's looking good. We've got the lead. Give them some more praise. We're 1-0 up. Joseph, Crimson Mori, Klingspor, El Tufe, Klingspor again, up to Jeff Hogg, Crimson Mori. This is lovely football. Atli Berge, Neeson, put it on one more. Carney, Phil Carney. It's 2-0 Guiseley. Come on. Oh, the ref's checking it. The ref's checking it. The players are still celebrating. I think he's given the goal. He's given the goal. It's 2-0. Phil Carney from the wing. This is more like what it looked like last season when we played. Maybe pushing that line up this season has been awful, but Phil Carney tucks it in at the far post. It's 2-0 Guiseley, and we are in a fantastic position right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. We've already given them praise as well, which is going to be good. It's well timed that to do it straight out of half time. Free kick. Hanover round the wall. Great save from Victoriano as well. He's having a cracking game at the back on a 7.2 right now. We've got to keep an eye on that fitness. Keep an eye on players that may need challenging. Surely this is going long into the box. It is. Joseph with a great header. Jeff Hogg. Neeson. He's lost it in a dangerous position. Ljubovlejevic. The name is now getting more and more convoluted every time. Oh my word. Carney won the tackle. John Carpenter didn't react, and Garsk then shot and John Carpenter blocked it. It was a really good block in the end from John. As this ball's going to go in. Garsk swings it in. Good header away. As Hanover is there. I've just realised I think my corners are all over the place. But Hanover's shot goes just past the post. Is this a bug in the game where your corners reset? They do, because that is not my corner routine. So load all routines, CLF corners new. That's better. That's more like it. And then on the attack, we now bring, I think you come out to lurk outside and you go over here. You come out and you go to a short option to try and pull someone out of the middle. Right. Sorted our set pieces. Watch us go and concede from a set piece now. But come on, boys. This is a majestic performance so far. We are on to the hour mark. And Atli Berge is on a yellow card. He's going to be coming off. I think Joel Paz is probably the call here. Alfakov has the passing ability. Joel Paz is more defensive. Joseph, that is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Dietrich into Ljubovlejevic. Squares it. It's 2-1. And Joseph has had a shocker passing out from the back. His 32 goal of the season from Horatio there. I don't know what Joseph was trying. Nothing on that pass to reach Atli Berge. Dietrich, lovely unselfish play out to Ljubovlejevic. Swings it in, and Horatio, which is a really good name by the way, does score for Real Madrid. Right, Atli Berge off. We're going. Joel Paz is coming on for this one. We may change both of them. Yeah, Joseph did not like that. Big Des, your pace is good. Your work rate's very good. Tackling is decent. Yeah, I think we're going to go Big Des on for Kennedy Joseph. I can't. The 6.3, that error it's all compounding in my head that it's going to go for something worse. John Carpenter into Klingspor. Round the corner to El Tufe. Don't lose it there. Back to Big Des. His first involvement. Klingspor. He's got runners. He tried to find Crimson Mori. It was a nice idea, but something maybe not needed. Carney's done well, but Garsk picks up the loose ball. Back to Gil. Gil back to Calvo. Calvo into Hanover. We're still trying to put that press on. We need to track these runners. Great header back from John Carpenter. Superb, John. Absolutely brilliant at the back. Big Des. El Tufe. Klingspor. Joel Paz. No, not like this. Not the substitute I bought on. Geomine shoots over the bar. That's fine. He can shoot from that sort of range. 62 minutes gone. Bit more praise. We're still 2-1 up. Gray. Jeff Hogg. Surely a foul. Adeneni apparently got the ball. Eckert into Hanover. Calvo. Catanacci goes long. We need to win this header, and we do win it. El Tufe, good header. Paz. Gray is robbed by Ljubljalevic. He looks like a really good player. Ljubljalevic. Paz, yes. Good fresh legs, good tackle to win it back. Crimson Mori. Gray is running. Gray is running on this right-hand side. Jeff Hogg a little bit too greedy. Wanted to go on his own as the advance forward. We are asking him to take more risk and dribble a bit more. We may take that off, actually, so that he passes it. Ljubljalevic. Gray got back well. Here is Geomine. Goes back to Ljubljalevic. He's got Gray for company, and El Tufe swings across in all the way over to Garsk, who brings it down. Gil on the edge. Victoriano. Big save again from the goalkeeper, and the momentum is now switching. We're going to take more risks with Jeff Hogg to try and get him to squeeze that offside trap a little bit more. Klingspor's looking a little bit tired. I think Alphakoff comes on for him. I think that's what we go with. Try and get him controlling the play on the ball a little bit more. And I mean, we're too. When do I start going more defensive? That's the issue. El Tufe into Alphakoff. Got to keep an eye on the Real Madrid formation as well to see if they change. All the time they're playing a 4-4-2. I'm quite happy to leave this sort of shape on. Horatio, great turn from him into Garsk. Garsk is going to go down the right. We really need to track that, John Carpenter. Superb again. Nothing silly now. Into Joel Paz. Joel Paz takes his time. I quite like the fact that he's not rushed a decision, but he could have just given that to Alvakoff. Ljubljalevic into Hanover. Oh, Garsk is in. He's missed. What a chance for Real Madrid, and he has absolutely scuffed that one. Look at this. Real Madrid getting back into it. 72 minutes. The defence is playing well. Big Des. I think I might swap. We're going to swap Big Des and Joel Paz. Joel Paz has played in there quite a lot this season. We're going to go Aaron Gray off, Supreme Dave on, who I thought was going to miss this because you broke your toe, but you have come back in time. That's it for now. Is that going to be all of our... I feel like we should make the fifth sub. Fresh legs somewhere. I don't want to take Carney off. Crimson Warrior's not had a great game, so we'll put Carney up front. Crimson Mori off. Joe Page is on. Victoriano to El Tufe. 17 minutes to go in a Champions League final that we're currently winning. This scares me, but it's really well played out the back. Big Des. John Carpenter. Neeson. Alphakoff. Alphakoff can pick a pass. He's got a lovely range of passing, and there's Jeff Hogg. The first touch let him down. Joe Page, fresh on the pitch, will keep it alive. Puts it across. Penalty, ref! I think he's going to give that because Carney was going to shoot. Come on. Have I sorted out my penalty takers? Have I sorted out my penalty takers? Set pieces, penalties. No. Best penalty taker is Alphakoff, but he's looking nervous since coming on. El Tufe to centre-back. Crimson Mori's not on the pitch. I'm going to go with Neeson. He's pleased. I'm going to go with Neeson. Andrew Neeson's looking pleased. He's got composure. His penalty taking isn't the best. Looks motivated and wants to make a difference. I mean, do I give it to Big Des? No. His finishing is terrible. So, we go with that. Come on. You've got to give that, ref. You've got to give that. You've got to give it. He's given it. He's given it. And it's a big penalty, this. Is Andrew Neeson. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the penalty. Oh, it's a fantastic save from Catenacci. Alphakoff takes the corner, swings it in, and he's claimed that really well. That's going to be a huge boost to his confidence. Is that going to destroy ours? 15 minutes to go. We've missed a penalty in the Champions League final. And down the other end, Real Madrid have a corner. And it's swung in, and Carney heads it away really well. Joe Page just... Okay, it's going to be a goal kick. A goal kick. We can take that. Joe Page. Jeff Hogg. Joe Page swings it in. The cross is blocked. Alphakoff keeps it alive. Neeson on the edge. Big Des. Big Des! Good save from Catenacci again. The game has been swinging from side to side. Alphakoff swings this one in, going towards that near post. It's headed away. Giomin is there. Lubslevic flicks that one on. Big Des will have time to bring it under control. El Tufe. That's fine. I have no issues with that with 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Victoriano gives it to Paz. Joel Paz. Over the top. A long ball. Hoping for Jeff Hogg to run onto the end of it, but he wasn't really going for it. Alexic. Into Hill. Into Giomin. Good pressure. Big Des wins the header. Neeson. Alphakoff. That's a lovely ball. That's why you're on the pitch, Alphakoff, for that sort of passing. Supreme Dave swings it in. Header! Oh, it was Neeson attacking it from deep. 10 minutes to go. The last shout we're going to give him is just praise. Absolute praise. There is 4 minutes to go. I was literally about to click it and go defensive. Ball in. Horatio! The referee's got his arm up. The linesman's flagging. It's going to go to VAR. The Real Madrid players, no one's really sure. It's been given. It's been given. He's just been kept onside. It's 2-2. Gask. In it goes. Paz heads it away. Alphakoff flicks it on. Oh my God, put him in. Turn and pass. Oh, Carney, get back onside. Phil Carney goes back. El Tufe, that was a chance to break, wasn't it? John Carpenter. Carney. Down the line to Joe Page. Joe Page, pick a pass. He's gone for a shot. It will be a last-minute corner. It will be a last-minute corner. You're taking it, aren't you, Alphakoff? So let's just say, you come back here because Alphakoff's going to take it. You go up there as a short option. We're going to go... I just want my best headerers of the ball in there, which is all the centre-backs. I mean, you're 6'1". You are quite tall, Phil Carney. Let's get you attacking it from deep. And then just in case, for some reason, it gives it to the other side. We're just going to keep 2 men back. We're going for this. We are going for this. Striker, attack from deep. Centre-back up there. You're 5'9". You can sod off. There you go. Right. What have we got here? Right, I don't want this one. Delete this. I want you to only be able to do one set-piece routine, which is the one that I've just picked there. Remove. Left. Routine 2 we keep. I don't know why this is messed up like this. Routine 3. Remove. That's it. The only routine you can do is to put it to the near post and hit big JC. And it is coming over to this side, so I'm glad I did it on both sides. Alphakoff. There is still no man there short. Why is there no one short? I've just changed this. It's a bug. I've clearly got a bug in my set pieces. Alphakoff swings it in. Carney was attacking it. Neeson will keep it alive. 5 minutes of in-time. What is that from Andrew Neeson? They're playing around with it at the back, but they've got it away. And we need numbers back here. Horatio. Lubslevic. They're sending men forward. Dietrich is in. Great block. El Tufe. What a block that is. El Tufe. Both teams want to win it. Both teams want to win this. Carney comes forward with it. Ball through, looking for Jeff Hogg. I think we've just got tired legs out there now. Catenacci into Alexic. Alexic brings the ball forward over the top. Horatio heads it down to Dietrich. who controls it really well, and he's got more pace and stamina. Ljubčević is in, he shoots, and Real Madrid have won it. Honestly, I might cry. They've scored in the 93rd minute. We've hit the bar twice. We've missed a penalty. It's absolute heartbreak. It's absolute heartbreak. That's it. It's all over. Real Madrid win it. Again, the sound cuts out. I don't know why. It's not me doing it. I'm happy for Madrid. Well, I'm not, but... Did yourself proud. That's it. That's the end of the series. We tried 2 Champions League final defeats. It's been epic. It's been absolutely epic, but I can't do it again. Apparently their team talk gave them their halftime team talk was amazing from their manager. It's unbelievable. To be so good in a final and lose, that's hard to take, man. That's hard to take. We are in the FIFA Club World Cup, but I can't be asked to do that. Absolutely not. Real Madrid win it 3-2. We've won. I mean, we'll have a quick flick through. I mean, no, I'll do another episode. We're going to come back. I'll do an episode over the weekend. I'll record an episode looking back at the history and where we finished, what we've come from, where we got to, and review it. But that is heartbreak. To lose it that late when we've played so well. And the 87th and the 94th minute. But it's Real Madrid, and that's what they do. I mean, look at the quality of their player. It's just crazy. I mean, Horatio is really good. I'm glad I didn't look at their players beforehand, but that's what it is. That's how it ends. Thank you again so much for all the support, all the comments, likes, tips, hints, subscriptions, especially in the early stages. It was massive. And I feel bad that I haven't delivered a Champions League or a Premier League trophy, to be honest. I do feel bad. But it is what it is. We played really well. The youngsters even came on and did well. The Patreons and the channel members have all got football in this save. They've all had players, changed their players, got new players, and it's been really good. But unfortunately, it ends not in failure. We won't say failure. Not as successful as I had hoped. That's how it's going to end. But thank you.